Ah, hello everyone, and welcome to Ero Pc F3, where I'm not a dinosaur, and someone's sending. Okay, right. PCF3 chat's already getting a bit interesting. Anyways, we're here in whatever track this is, Sandport, and Mitch isn't the first out on track, so something has gone severely wrong. He's only second. We've got a new absolute Chad of Bellac who's gone out before Mitch. And we are here at Zandvoort, which is, yeah, I don't know, it's Zandvoort. It's a nice track. I especially think it's good at, if you want to just stick on a track and drive it for like 45-minute hot lapping when you're alone and have nothing else to do and want to play the F1 game, which is never actually, so no, never mind, that doesn't happen. So, yeah, here we go. Let's get on with it, shall we? Coming through whatever this corner's called onto the embankment. We're aiming to start a lap flat through here, stick the DRS on, and then you're coming down towards turn 1. A decent straight to start off, big dive bomb potential, which I don't encourage. Into turn 1, danger second, that's interesting. Gets a good exit though, and then up into turns 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 6, I don't know. On the exit of that other bank's corner, there's a lot of bank corners here, so I'm not being specific enough. Then into this corner, which I'm pretty sure is actually called Shrivelack, so there you go. I know one corner name. Have that. Braking just before 50 metres there, whipping it in, about 50 metres again here, go close to the inside curb but carry a good amount of minimum speed. Brake at about, I don't know, 30 there, again keep the minimum speed up, that's very important in this middle sector. As you sit the DRS on again, this isn't really an overtaking opportunity unless you're an absolute legend and stick the other person in the gravel, because let's be honest, everyone wants to do that. We've got a Mercedes not moving out the way like an absolute silly. And there you go. That's our first report of the day, because a Mercedes is not being clever. Who was it? Was it our new driver? Oh great, it was our new driver. What a way to introduce yourself to the tier, by blocking someone. Unbelievable, Jeff. Anyways, Morton up to the line. Second place, 14-4. Mitch looks like he's gone upside down at some point, probably. I don't know. We've also got Jordan Kent here, who many people don't want here because fast. Although my personal prediction is David's just going to be on pole by half a second today if he doesn't put it in a wall or doesn't invalidate every lap, which is definitely a possibility. Is this David in front of him right now? This is not David. This is David, who is starting his lap now. Bjorn goes P3 on a 20.1, so there's definitely some mistakes in that lap. David does an 18.3, so there's definitely some mistakes in that lap. Halka, there we go, there's a better. There's a time that's actually representative. I think everyone's made mistakes in the lap so far, other than Halka. But an 11.8 is a nice lap. Raphael with a mistake as well. Clapper 11.4, there we go. We're getting some times in now. Loibanov. Oh, fuck knows how to pronounce it like. I should stop swearing. I'm not in the mood for commentary, actually, so. Anyways, this is a family channel, and I apologise to any people who shouldn't be hearing such vulgar language. That have to hear me probably get told off by watch later when I inevitably keep saying stuff I shouldn't. Anyways, Jordan Kent to the line, probably a 30, no, 12.9. I didn't even see the lap, I can't lie, I wasn't paying attention. I'm really good at commentating. Joe stacks out and enters, testing the setup or something. Doesn't want to waste the soft tyres. He's probably gone either balanced or harder on the compound set. I'd just assume balanced. And he just wants to keep that extra set of softs and go use 2 in quali. Save one for the race or something, I don't know. Bakalik's gone purple. And well, we'll see if Backlick can keep that purple up. David Hoy's second. Considering what his blooming time trial was, that's a bit poor, as Backlick is a victim of abuse from that corner. Mitch is out of battery, and it's not looking great anyway for him, as he improves but stays P9. Oh, there's our second victim. Is anyone doing anything? Is the question. Mitch definitely is going again. Lapage is going, so there we go. Right. You're getting a bit of grass on the tyres. I'm sure that's going to, you know, just to make this lap time absolutely exhilarating. As I'm just going to say, let's have a look at his speed into turn 1, because I'm sure it's going to be criminal compared to others. 3:19. I'd really like to see someone else real quick. So we're going to go do a comparison with Bjorn. We're not going to do a comparison with Bjorn because he's going to the pit lane. We'll do a comparison with Ivanek then. So you've got 3:19. And let's have a look. David said he'd been Sector 2. Someone who's been Sector 1 is Morton Schultz. And there's also a McLaren dying. So a 3:10 for Ivanek, so he's a whole 9 kilometers an hour less than Lapage. So Lapage should be locked up and thrown in jail for running some criminal level wings at Zandvoort. I mean, you're not going to overtake him unless you're going to try and go side by side through Shryblack, which does work if you're not stupid, or have a severe drive into the other person problem, or cause incidents often. I mean, we've had a lot of incidents in the last 2 races, so my thoughts are that we're probably going to have a few more incidents in these coming races. As Belak improves by 6 tenths but doesn't go up a position, that's just painful. And Ivanek's in the 49s in the middle sector, that's where you want to be, it seems. I think. I don't know. Bit wide, and we all know what that outside curve does. We've witnessed it twice. And now up to the line for Ivanek and bang, 11.8. Decent. Can definitely improve though. Is anyone on the lap, or are they all being boring? They're all being boring. Bakalik's going to be next. He had a good start to his first lap. What is this glitch? He's just... Oh, yep, this is neutral, by the way. Just letting you know, we're in neutral. So, let's go on board with the hot lap then. Starting the lap, down the straight, in neutral, not putting the battery on. No DRS either, as we're going to come into turn 1. Where we're going to stay in neutral. We're going to hit the apex, still not using any battery, and now we're going to stay in neutral for this corner as well. Into here we're also going to use neutral, as it is the most effective gear. Not switching the battery on just yet, as we don't need the battery at all. Heading up towards Shryblack, we're going to stick it in neutral through this corner as well. Going just after the black box, you know, carrying as much speed as possible in neutral as we can. Just keeping it in neutral through there, and once again through there, no braking board, so it's going to be a bit more difficult to pick the braking spot unless you're using a line, which I think everyone is, apart from like maybe 2 people. As we're still in neutral, forget the DRS, don't even need battery. That's how good this lap is. 49.8 middle sector, lovely. And that, I tell you what, that's the power of neutral, sticking it in neutral through the final sector, just after 50 metres here. Still in neutral, no batteries this lap, don't need the battery, as we're going to come to the line now, using neutral the whole way round the lap, as up to the line, it's going to be 3rd place for Bakalik, and that is a very impressive lap considering he used neutral the whole way round the track. Props to Bakalik for that one. Lapage just lagging. Let's go with David, who's further through the... No, David's backed off. Never mind. So Laggy Lapage is, or Adam Lagpage, is a 10th. He's hit the inside curve and not died. Props to him. He is drifting there though, and he can't. I don't know. Not very good at it, apparently. Halka. How is Halka doing? Let's have a look. Crossed the line. P4, not bad. Bakalik just did a lap. I don't know about that. Kent's not got battery. What a big for us. I'm making a song now. Absolute bars. Anyway, Servila, purple sector 1. I'm not sure about that one though, I can't lie. He might be allergic to apexes. Don't quote me on that one. Oh, there we go. Bit right there, but it's not bad. It's looking like a good start to the lap, and then... Yeah, everyone seems to be missing the apex there. In whatever that corner is, I don't know. It is a corner, and it is curved. I say Villas is 12.6. Bjorn coming to the line 2.5 seconds up, so it's looking like a more representative lap. 13.7 for Bjorn. I'll probably start trying to find. Here we go. We've had the neutral gear lap. Now we've got the Inters flyer. Let's say. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Claudio 6 tenths up. Claudio's been near the front, to be fair, this season. Is he going to be near the front again today? Don't know. Does not die on the curb of death, which is always a good thing. Lapage is in a wall, but there's no yellow flags because we don't care about driver safety. That is overrated, I will be honest. Because Mitch is using battery before he's even started the lap. That is what you call creative innovation. The waste half your battery before you get onto the lap, and then you'll go even quicker because you've already built up the speed. Oh my! Onto the escape road. That was planned. Should have kept going. Flat here, man. Oh. Bellax also nearly followed him into the ramble. But a different corner, so not really following him. Because follow is, I don't know. Someone look up a Google definition of follow and put it in chat or something, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. Let's go on Google. Definition of follow. It's not loading. Why did my phone do this? This seems to be a common theme. Me trying to find something out and then my phone doesn't let it happen. And all it is that I'm curious about things that no one in the history of Earth has ever gave one about. But yeah. Bakalik on that? Bakalik is on that. Boski, I don't want that. Definition of follow. Go or come after a person or thing proceeding ahead, move or travel behind. Come after in time or order. There you go. The more you know, although you definitely already knew what follow meant, but you 100%. You see, you even got 2 definitions. That's how much I care about waffling. Anyways, Bakalik, how are you doing? Is the question. I didn't see the whatever sector split thing. It is a 10 foot. that's a good start considering he needs to find 2 temps to put it on provisional pole. So if he finds the other 10, as Loibanov seems to have binned it, that's a very nice. I'm going to call it the final corner because this is flat, so it's not a corner. There's a Haas. Bakalik loses time in the final sector despite it looking pretty good. David's going for 2 more laps. Clapper's improving by almost 2 temps already in the first sector. And he's now 2.5 temps up. So, can the Aston Martin get in the 10s? I know that sounds unreasonable, but I don't think it's unreasonable. Right? That was interesting, by the way. It's an 11.2, and he lost time in the final sector. I'm going to bring it down to it being that line that I called interesting. It's like Eli just got on the pits into traffic and blocked someone, I think. I don't know, I just saw on the mini maps just yellow flags. And it's a Haas sideways. And David is somewhere that isn't there. Is Ivanek on a lap? Yeah. The battery is regenerating slowly, so I was confused. But it does do that while you're on a lap because you are braking. So it does regenerate the battery. I'm just stupid. As someone's calling someone out for a skill issue. Always good. Despite the fact that the reasoning of this tier existing is because it's meant to be a skill issue. Anyways, Ivanek to the line. And stays P7 after a slight improvement. Who is going to be next? Herbert. Starting the lap. That will be Bjorn. Does not improve. That is Clapper who's going to the pit lane. So next up will be to Avila to the line. Stays P11 despite improving. Next up's Lucky Lapage, but he's just starting a lap. In the last one to start a lap. As Kent's binned it. And the man everyone was terrified of has had a bit of a stinker, I will say. David Hoy's got cars spinning all over the place, and that's probably put him on. Lucky Lapage is improving. Everyone's driving. Oh yes, so we got someone on the gravel. We got David parked in a wall essentially because he can't move. We've got someone who's just recovered. That's an overtake into the pit lane. Shade out. Where's my telemetry on? Halka, are you improving? 8 seconds down on a 58.4 middle sector. Yeah, that's definitely correct. Lucky Lapage has also ruined Halka's lap in the process. 2 Avilas going to the pit lane. I don't want to be here anymore. What is this? Halka's testing out the brake pedal. And now we wait for everyone to return to the pit lane. What an absolute skill issue is that? I don't know why people are messaging me on C. I should probably turn off Steam notification. Oh. Time for the sprint race. Let's have it. Come on. I reckon this is going to be fantastic. Oh my. Okay. How many people are going to finish the race? I'm saying 4. The sprint race, I'm saying a few more than 4. I'm saying there's going to be 76 reports. I'm saying there's going to be about, I don't know, like 2 from quality. About 20 from the sprint and about 40 whatever's left from. Actually, hold up. 22 myself. So 50 from the feature race. I don't even remember what the original number I said was. I think 72. So, 10 seconds until we have cars driving into other cars. It's going to be great. We're at 7:30 UK time because, yeah, let's go. To the lights, and they're coming on now. Clapper's going to be leading from the front as the 5 red lights are on, and they are out as it looks like a good start from the Aston Martin driver. But David Hoy's got an even better start, and he's going to be down the inside into turn 1, and it's going to be close. There's already carnage. There's a Mercedes round. There's about 5 people in the gravel. Morton Schultz has got a penalty, and yeah, this is brilliant. This is. Here we go. Continuing on. We're in the banking. 2 of you just left the session already. There you go. Great start. And everyone's now barreling up towards Shy Black as David Hoy leads this race early on. He managed to get himself into the lead as people are still... what is that? Don't go for a move there. Hey, what are you doing? I know it's a sprint, but it's not a drive into as many people and hope they don't die. Mitch is on softs, but he's been killed or something. Lapage is almost driving into people. As this is fantastic. Oh, Clapper's almost binned it. David just doesn't care. He's just saying see you later. Right, who's going to bin it in the wall first out this corner is the question. I'm going to go for everyone until someone bins it. Oh, short, we got a bit close on the curb. Living off now. Oh, hello. Side by side. There's not contact yet. And there's still not contact. Look at this. There we go. Oh, Mitch has retired in the pit lane. I think he's realised that. Bun the sprint off. I'd rather start from the back. As David is saying... a low volley, I'm going to break the DRS gap on lap 2 and make this boring. David, if you could tactically put yourself in a wall, that would be much appreciated. Thanks, love you. Lapage is being mugged by Jordan Kent, which his setup's meant to be anti-I don't get overtaken. But it's clearly not worked, so I think he should revise his strategies once again. As Kent is on the move at the moment. There's a song that just came into my head, but I'm not going to sing it. I'll save that for PC F1 where I get drove into and then sing for the rest of the race before I leave the league. Anyways, enough of me hating my life. Lapage is... No, he's not going for a move there. I saw the gap close and was like, hello, but he's just going a bit deep into some banked corner that no one cares about. As... I don't know what's going on. There's not much. Oh. Seems like Ivanek and Belak are having a nice fight. Ivanek's going to go for it down the inside. And look at this. No, it's still no contact between these two. Absolute lovely stuff. This is what we like to see. Not someone pole driving everyone at turn 1. Because that seems to be a... Oh! They've still not made... Oh, no. No. No, they have. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just knew that was going to happen. You just knew that was going to happen. Oh, yes. Here we go. Bellac's getting involved with Kent now as well. Oh, this is only going to end well. Lapage is whipping out the blooming 0-0. He should have just sent it. Why not at this point? If anyone else is in that situation, they're straight down the inside like an absolute legend. Because that is how you do racing, clearly. Oh, we've had a spinner. There's also an Aston Martin lagging down the pit lane. So it was Ivaniki got damage as well. That's just unlucky. I don't know if he was the one who got drove in, or lost it and drove into Bellac, or Bellac lost it and slightly hit into him and hit his front wing off. But then he got pile drived off the track, I think, unless he was the one returning to track into a bad spot, and I don't know. But I'm quite blind, so it was probably the complete opposite of what I've been saying. Is there's a McLaren binned it on a somewhat straight. There's Alt Clappers in a wall, and that pole position may not have been worth it. And he's going to get a point. Oh no, he's not even starting it. He's starting in the points for the actual race, but not going to get. Oh yeah, that wall. I tell you something. That wall is very small. Oh yeah, on the curb as well. Oh great. Don't know how that's not revved up the car and launched it into a barrier. Is right on the back of Bella, but yeah, I don't know. Common Clapper L. To be fair, I'd just call it a common Zanvor L because this track's just a bit rubbish for racing. Nice TT setup. Yeah, you see, TT setup's absolutely fantastic because what happens is you stick it on pole because the tyre temps don't particularly matter. You get into the race and you've been it in a wall about 10 times because TT setups are just fantastic like that. There's not much going on the track other than these lot. David's been boring and driving off, so I'm going to enforce it that someone has to dive it down his inside, otherwise it's going to be a boring race. Oh yeah, Lapage, that's nice. Just drive into the back of him, why don't you? Championship leader, by the way, Summer. It's a disgrace, I know. Hopefully David just cleans out. Actually, you know what? Maybe David can clean out today, because I just don't want this guy leading the championship. But based on the fact that he's almost launching it into people, and no, Mitch, people don't have brakes. Lapage has just proved that. Mitch has left. I don't know, yeah, I guess he's just not coming back. He's had enough. Common Mitch W, he just spun the feature race off, don't need it. I know he's back. Never mind. Bellac got about that curb there. Maybe he's running higher ride height. Lapage is on the grass, but then he's just gonna sort of leave down this straight. His low wings would be effective if he wasn't driving on the grass out of every corner. So you know, it's sort of an issue with his strategy. Back Alex PT, that's what you like to see. I'm going to curse him now. He's going to end up in a wall somehow, and it's going to be my fault. Let me know in the chat who should I curse this race. I'll go on board with him and say something, because I'm really good at it normally. So, you know, I've already cursed. I was like, oh, what a nice battle. Never mind, they crashed into each other. So, might as well be fed up with people not being aware of surroundings. I tell you what they should do. They should make it so you have like a spotter So, instead of it just being a red arrow informing you that there's someone there, it should just be some really aggressive guy just shouting at you saying that there's a car, move out the way, otherwise you're going to drive into it. Oh, what is he doing? Oh my, okay, yeah. Yeah. That's safe. That's very safe. I really hope Belak didn't see what we just saw, because oh my, I would literally... I thought he was just going flat out into him. Jesus. That was... Yeah. Nice internet quality. Shout out Bjorn in P10. On my charge after Ivanic at the moment. Might get points in this race, to be fair. Which would be nice. Clapper has been TT set up again. These are the only people on track doing anything. Morton's put it in a water safety car. Wow. What? What the? How good? What is Leapage's car doing? It's just bouncing up and down. Got porpoising on the car. Thanks for my daily dose of heart attack. I know, right? So Leapage has enforced porpoising into the vehicle. Raphael has gone for the big range strat and then messed it up by speeding into the pits. Halka's trying to overtake Leapage on the safety car. Okay, so this is tactical genius from Clapper. Spin out the way so you're at the back for the safety car restart. So when all 12 cars tactically drive into each other at the same time, then you end up P1 again. And then he'll spin and then go back to 13th. Genius. These tyre temps won't be overheating for like 10 seconds or something. Well, they're not overheating. I haven't messed up the tyre temps at least. Leifage is lagging, so Halka's going to overtake him, and I'm not going to give him a penalty because it's just dangerous at this point. Leifage will probably get a second internet warning, then a third one next round. And, oh, yeah, what's going on here? Well, he's gone to the pit lane. Is he going to speed in? What the... Well, yeah, nice, yeah. No, yes, cool, right. Just overtake your teammate and then have him drive into you to get back. What is... What's going on? Can we just race ban the whole tier? Just let's have a week off, I think. I reckon we should just have a week break. I think everyone just needs a week off at this point, because what they're doing is stupid. The safety car's coming in. Barely anyone. Oh no, to be fair, some people have caught. 6 people. We're gonna have a 6-way brawl of people driving into each other. David's slowing this one down to let Adam catch up. I already know that because yeah. Oh, Bakalik's drove into David, yeah. Nice. And David's going there. And Bakalik is struggling on the restart. So Herbert's going to go for a move, I think. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is going to end brilliantly, I'm sure. Down the inside for Bakalik. And there we go. Herbert's taken out Kent. There you go. There's another one off as well. There's 3 of them in the wall. Oh, yes. Yeah, lovely. Absolute master plan there. That's gone brilliantly from everyone. That is an F3 moment, that is. That is a full-on F3 moment. Oh, don't go. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, this is literally just F3 moment all over. This is just everything. Oh, what is this? How is there cars left in this race? We've got the battle of the who's got their front wing most intact. Kent's missing an end plate. Belak's lost the whole thing. Bjorn Rasmussen's in the points. Come on. Bring it home, Bjorn. That's what we love to see. Here we go. Oh, Belak's gone for it on the gravel. Yeah. Clapper has set the fastest lap. You don't get points for that, mate. Oh, this is... Herbert's going for it on Kent. Kent's missing an end plate, mate, so... I wouldn't recommend it. He's probably going to absolutely fly into you. He's fine. Kent's a good driver. Curse that name. The actual race, he's just going to miss our someone. And... Bjorn is... still on the defence here. Loibanov has lagged back a whole second. Laggy Lapage is trying to get past Halka, but he's not doing a very good job. David Hoy is bing chilling. Here comes Laggy Lapage. The battery to the outside. Yeah, you're not going to make that one work. You're an absolute legend, or you think you are. David Hoy's going to win the sprint race here, though. Who's surprised about that one? Not me. How's this one going to end up to the line? Backlick with the 5-second unsir. There's going to be a double Haas podium in the sprint. Ivanek misses out by 20 thousandths, because of course he does. Here comes Herbert. He's going to be side by side with Kent. He can't quite get him. And Bjorn's going to be side by side with Loibanov, and he's robbed him on the line. No. Oh, Bjorn's been done. Look at those gaps. 20 thousandths, then 27 thousandths, then 24 thousandths. Quill, it's not laggy me, mate. You can tell it's Lapage because he's going all over the place. No one else is doing that. Like... And we've already got people complaining at each other in the chat. Who's surprised? Not me. Well, there you go, there's your points. David wins, Halka second, Lapage third, Bakulik fourth, Ivanek fifth, Kent sixth, Herbert seventh, Loibanov eighth. Bjorn's been robbed. That's my opinion. Deserves points, but what can you do? Here's your gaps in case I need them for stewarding, which is inevitable because these guys are really some of the most talented drivers I've seen in my entire life, and you know, it's just genius. So some of the natural racing intelligence shown by these people it's unmatched. Go anywhere else, you're not going to see talent like this. Can we have a wet race? No. Sad. I just wanted rain. Let's have a quick catch up on the chat. Both Mercs take out Ferraris. Maybe they've just got something against you. Libano. True. I'll give a thumbs up to that. And Clapper was trying to unlaugh himself but couldn't, yeah, because David was a goat, clearly, or something like that. Alright, anyways, to the lights for the second time. How many people are going to survive this race? I'm predicting about 4. As here we go, we're underway. Hauke's absolutely mugged David off the start. Have that, mate. He's already an Aston Martin on the grass. Here we go. Who's going to die? Oh, yes, there we go. 1 Alfa Romeo round. That's lovely. As they're all coming up towards turn 2. That's the Mercedes being pushed slightly. Yeah. This is going to go fantastic. There's people on softs, there's people on mediums, there's people on hards. Hauke's launched it and gone, nah, see you later, like. And yeah, it's fair enough. Oh, there's something. Oh, yes! There's everyone crashing. There's an Aston Martin in the gravel. That's Clapper. And there's a Williams trying to overtake there. He's not got a front wing anymore. And, oh, that's the other Aston Martin struggling. There's also a McLaren round. There's... yeah, there's things have happened here. Shall we say? Hauke leads the race by a second, though. What an absolute legend. He's gone for the mediums, and he's absolutely flying. Here comes Bakalik on the softs. He's going to go around the outside of Jordan Kent. And there you go. There's the move for P4, them soft tyres providing some pretty nice grip off the start, which is surely going to help him early on in this race. Belak has not pitted, despite not having a front wing. Somebody get the black and orange flags out, because this is dangerous. Clapper. Right, yeah. Interesting. I thought he was going to... Oh! Oh, what the... Oh, Lapidge, your internet's shocking, mate. You need... Just get new internet. It's needed at this point. Bakalik down the inside. Doesn't work. Jordan Kent's getting involved again because clearly he wants some positions. He's having a lot, but he's not close enough. Someone who is having a lot. What is that from Claudio? He sent it from Belgium. Oh, Mitch. That was the saddest crash I've ever seen. Just slow. Oh, someone's off Herbert's into the water. There's the first retirement. Oh, brilliant. And there's the first safety car. Oh, fantastic. What did I say about tactical innovation and genius, and that these are the most talented drivers you'll ever see? I wasn't wrong. Oh, someone's going to bin under safety car. I'm telling you now. Seems like the safety car's parking it in the most awkward spots possible. Oh, that's always good. DRS in it, yeah, I know. We got DRS under safety car. So we've had a full lap in neutral from Bakalik, which ended up being P3. We've got DRS under safety car. And we've got 16 of the most talented drivers the world has ever seen. F1 Esports Challenges is going to have absolutely nothing on this. Why on earth would you ever, whenever that starts, just come watch Ero Pc F3. It's the best thing you'll ever see. Like, absolutely world class. Although I'm sure Hauke's not happy with this. He had a brilliant start on the mediums. Now he's got to deal with the cars being brought back into DRS range, unfortunately. The DRS under safety car doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately. Ow. Unfortunately. As the soft runners are going into the pit lane. Easiest decision in life to watch PCF. Of course. Why would you not want to watch PCF3? I could understand maybe, you know, if you wanted to miss, say if it was Esports Challengers or Ero PCF, I could understand if you want to watch Esports Challengers because PCF ones are washed here, like rubbish driving, and it's just terrible, like rubbish here. Go watch PSF1 instead. PSF1's vibes. PSF1 is proper vibes. Yeah, yeah, but you know, PC F3 is just the best one on PC. Like, we've just been told he's lagging. He knows he's lagging because he's called Adam Lagpage. Oh, Bjorn! Oh, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay, you reset the track, good. You are allowed to reset if the game's done that to you. How? You insult yourself? Yeah, PCF1's rubbish. Don't watch that. It's terrible. The drivers are rubbish. Everyone's rubbish. Yeah, just watch the other tiers instead. It's way better. Like I said, I'll stick with that. Like, the other tiers are just fantastic compared to that. It's like comparing having to drive Singapore. Actually, no. It's like having to drive. What track is just all? Canada with no front wing on inter tyres on a dry track when everyone's 20 seconds like apart in the race. No fights are going on. And it's just the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. That's it. That is PCF1, right? Compared to this, which is like, you could just say the race we're watching. But it's like as if you had that Ero 4 white moment at Monza. But that was the whole race. Actually, it's not as good as that. But a lot of the time, it is very... It's entertainment. That's my thoughts, yeah. But yeah, someone's overtaken under safety car. That is the effect of a TT set-off. It makes you overtake under safety car. Is this safety car ever going in, by the way? Like, I feel like we've been under it for about 6 laps, although we're only on lap 5 of the race. Someone just drive into the safety car, or force it into the pit lane. There we go. Oh, Bjorn's binned it. I told you someone had binned it under safety car. Who would have thought? I'm a genius. Halka's restarting the race. He's got to wait a while though, because the safety car's got to get to the pit lane. Oh, all I'm saying is David Hoy's gonna have absolute flashbacks right now. I'm not gonna say why he's gonna have flashbacks. Yep, yep, no, no, no. What is going on? What is happening? Oh no! What is this? Oh, someone's dead. Someone's not making it through that corner, surely. They've done it? I don't know how, but they've done it. Oh, Raphael. Shout out the absolute lads from... Oh no, Clapper's in a wall. Someone had to ruin it. Someone had to ruin it, didn't they? What is going on? I can't even click buttons properly. Raphael's also ruined it. Why are we on David Hoy? I was trying to look at Raphael, but okay. Jordan Kent. Just go for the move, mate. Otherwise, it's just going to lag in front of you. Down the inside. No. Oh, no. Good exit. Yes. Go on. Big exit. Jordan Kent. Morton. I think there's been an intentional takeout. I have a feeling that there might have been an intentional takeout, but I don't know which way round it is. I have a feeling there may have been an intentional takeout, but I don't know which way round it is. Mitch is also round. Bellac's also round. Yeah. That's very sus that there's 2 cars off track there up an escape road while they're both recovering from a spin or some form of contact. I hope there wasn't an intentional takeout, but something just makes me feel like there is. If someone could go back on the stream and just make sure they're what... Surely I'm not the only one who's just seen Lapage disappear and reappear. He's now developed full-on disappear hacks with his internet. But I think there's been an intentional takeover. I don't know. I hope not. Raphael is typing. Oh, no. He's just talking about Bakalik. Never mind, that's fine. I think there's not been an intentional takeout then. Raphael's retired in the pit lane. There's not been an intentional takeout. We're all good, I think. I hope. Maybe. Bakalik. Close. I said we'd have 4 people finish. We've got 4 people out the race in 8 laps. I feel like I'm going to be correct. There's more yellow flags, that's just Raphael's AI. If I had to make... Oh, you know what? We should put some betting on. Who's going to DNF next? So, yeah. Get your money on in the chat. Who's gonna DNF next? I don't have any money to give back, so if you are correct, unfortunately you won't win, and you also won't actually have to give money. Oh, okay. Was Raphael? Yeah. Raphael spun and hit Morton. But then Morton got a penalty. Okay, it's fine. That has not been an intentional takeout. I was slightly concerned that there might have been because it looked very sus. There has not been, Quill, and we are... There you go. Assessment complete. The answer is none. Bakalik trying a move. Can't pull it off though. We don't need a forensic analysis. Oh, there's another DNF. Mitch is out the race. So if you put money on Mitch, you were correct. And there you go. We're down to 11. Right, now you've got easier odds this time, so if you do want to, you know what, just so this doesn't get taken for some sort of gambling stream, if you want to make a prediction on who's going to crash out next, then go ahead, you can do that. Guess you got more wing damage, I'm guessing, I don't know. Yourself? I feel like you got more than wing damage, Mitch. We're only on lap 10 of the race. We have 5 drivers out, and we have another safety car restart, which essentially guarantees that another driver will be out of the race within 2 or 3 laps, is what I'm thinking. So my prediction of 4 people are going to finish the race is looking pretty good right now. I can't lie. Just another 7 people need to drive into a wall. So what I'm saying is, Lapage is going to lag, tactically take out absolutely everyone. There you go, he's already lagging. I'm just a genius. I just know what's going to happen. And there's going to be like 8 people left, right? 3 people are going to DNF, including Lapage, so then we're not going to have any internet troubles. The 2 people, it's going to be like Bakalik because he has awful luck. And, I don't know, Jordan Kent just because, why not? I don't know, I'll make a prediction. Somehow 2 completely random people down, they're going to get taken out by it. That leaves 8. Clapper's going to spin into a wall because of a time trial setup. That's going to leave 7. then what is going on? I thought I saw a car off track at turn 1 there as well. I'm so lost. I'm actually just lost. If someone could explain to me what is happening in this race, that would be nice. All I'm saying is, the whole grid is in a double hash, double Williams sandwich. Which sounds like an absolute treat. So all I'm saying is, this is going to be fantastic. Double hash, double Williams isn't a general topping that you normally get. Well, it's one that we've been treated to today. So while it's on the menu, we'll see what's going to happen. Limited time special or something. Anyways, the top 4 still all have to pit. No one else technically has to, although I'm pretty sure they probably will due to another safety car at some point. So, David's gonna restart us. I'm tired, man. I'm not actually. I just yawn a lot sometimes, and it's quite rude of me. So I'll apologise for yawning. I'll try not to do it anymore. I like how they've made it so pretty much everyone in the crate's wearing orange. But then they've just put the flags of random countries because absolutely why not? Also some side-by-side action, and there we go. There's a bit of contact. As off we go. We restart the race with the 2 Hasses leading us away. And off we go. Are we going to have death into turn 1? We'll find out. Jordan Kent. Oh, clappers hit someone slightly, but it's not caused damage. I don't think. So we're looking good. No one's sight by sight yet, which is also probably for the better. There's yellow flags. Bellax retired. There we go. There's the someone always retires within 3 laps. We're down to 10. I'm literally calling this race really well at the moment. So if you finish, you get points, but at the moment I don't have faith in everyone left in the race to finish. I can't lie. This is ridiculous. Oh! There's been a crash. There's been a crash at the back, I think. Or 2 people have spun because we have seen people spinning together. Has completed their forensic analysis. What is the outcome? Certified squill issue. Lovely. The 2 hash drivers are saying goodbye. Alright, come on. No more DNFs anytime soon, please, because we're already down to 10. Oh, no! As soon as I say no more DNFs, there's contact. Oh, gosh. Oh, 2 Avila. That's just unfortunate for her. I'm caught in the crossfire. What will you do if Adam wins? He's not going to win. It's fine. Oh, no. Hauke's in a wall. Oh, my. Has he got a front wing? Yes, okay, good. I'm telling you, genuinely, about 4 people are going to finish this race at this rate. It's dangerous out in these streets. Bakalic's taken an interesting one there, but he hasn't really lost too much from it. The mediums are probably helping a bit, because while those mediums have been on for 9 laps, I think 6 of them have been with the safety car. So realistically, they're completely fine, as DRS has been enabled. I think this is the first time we're going to see DRS all race. Here we go. We've got this going on. Back here. for P8. And no death has occurred. That's always good. Oh, that's a send. Oh my, oh yeah. And there goes Jordan Kent. He's been spun round. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Bakalik spun as well. Oh, here we go. One of these, someone's going to end up in a wall soon. I'm telling you, someone's going to end up in a wall and it's going to be another safety car. Oh my. I'm just waiting. The funny thing is, I'm managing to find everything on the stream as well, because to be fair, there's not much actually to watch. It's not exactly a difficult task to see every single collision that's happening. Yep, happening. Right, get your bets on who's next to spin or get taken out. Or, yeah. The next yellow flag causer. Or the next person who's involved with a yellow flag, because I guess it's not their, they didn't cause it if they got taken out. Although, yeah, I guess they technically did. So, yeah, who's, the next time there's a yellow flag, who's going to be the one sideways, essentially? Or going slow, or any of the above. At least I've stopped commentators cursing and stuff now. We might actually finish with 10 drivers, to be fair. Because while they're spinning, they're not putting it in a wall. So, I mean, yeah, we actually could finish with 10 drivers. What's going on back here? We got Bakalik into Avila. Bakalik's had a bit of a moment, but that's not going to really do much. He just seems a bit twitchy on the set. Maybe a bit too much for comfort. Jordan Kent's gone for softs. He's already going for the fastest lap on lap 16, because why not at this point? An issue is, right, he gets the fastest lap, maybe DNFs, he doesn't get the fastest lap. Right. What's going to happen between these two? Is the question. We'll find out soon, as we're currently watching as Logan off. Potentially tries a move down the inside of Ivanek, but he's not going to because he's smart. Bakalik's also not close enough to make a move. So I think at least we got something going on out on the track. David was 2 seconds ahead, and then Lepage is 2 seconds ahead of Ivanek. Haas are having a good race, but they haven't pitted yet. And I'm sure, like I said, no one behind's probably going to go to the end. I mean, they can try, but it's not going well. Although staying out for a safety car isn't technically an awful idea, is it? It's probably quite a fair thing to assume that there could be one. Bakalik going for the exit. Is he going to go for the send? No, because he's a bit too far back. Two revealers got a good straight line speed to defend with. Just tapping the inside curve there. Just a little hit of it. It's not going to send him flying into a wall there. Not going to get a move into turn 1 either on Ivanek though. So we'll have to wait another lap on that one. I think we have to wait another lap for Bakalik, who's down to 0 as well, as his yellow flags as Jordan Kent in Well, I think he probably doesn't really care at this point, if anything. He's in last place anyway, so, you know. It's vibes back there, probably. At this point. Oh, David! You're not the one who's meant to be spinning. Oh, Logan, I've been overtaken by Clapper. What's David done? Lapidge is actually going to win the race, isn't he? I think the race is actually that boring, right? That it's just causing people to make mistakes. There's another mistake. That's show second in the car. This is going to end well. I told you it was going to end well. Oh, Vivid has gone to the pit lane. Interesting. But he's going to be bolting on hards to the end. I think he'll probably be second on the hards that he started on. Or do you start on softs? Because there's a few you did. Yeah, you do, must do. Oh, Backlick's in the wall. That's no front wing. David's already caught Adam. That took him about 2 seconds. David's a bit quick. I actually want to see the Hash drivers fight. Should I just go and invade their VC right now and just shout at them, fight? Because it's boring if they're just going to team strategy this one. Go on, David, stick the battery on, go for the move, mate. Don't be boring, lads. Go on, David. Down the inside. Oh, Lapidge isn't even going to try and defend it, is he? Go on, have a fight. Alright. Boring. Giving them both a 10-second time penalty so they don't fight each other. Actually, Lapidge probably doesn't have the ability to keep up with David, so I guess we're not going to get to see them fight each other. Clapper saved up a healthy amount of battery as Backlick speeds into the pit lane, probably due to the lack of wing. Yeah, the lack of wing probably isn't alpha. Pardon me. Clapper is. I wonder if he's going to get past Ivanek. I'm sure he's probably going to pit as well. I mean, like I said, he can try go to the end, but I just think that the mediums will catch up. Backlick's in the wall again. How no one's retired. So many people have been in the wall. How many times now? I'm just waiting for it. Because it's inevitable that it's going to happen eventually. My prediction of 4 drivers finishing the race could have been true if the game would just DNF a few more people. Anyways, David's off. Maybe he's going to keep Lapidge in DRS, or maybe he'll just realise that he can't be bothered. I don't know, he could try it. Why is this race went from being goaty to being boring? It's because the game physics are not DNFing people. Like, if Backlick had a DNF, there we go, straight back in, we got some stuff happening. But it didn't. And I'm not happy with the game physics. So what I think is the developers should make it so that you touch a wall, your whole car falls to pieces. If you touch another driver, your whole car falls to pieces. Maybe that would encourage cleaner driving as well. Because people would be absolutely terrified of doing one thing wrong. Right, who's going to bin it into wall? Clapper hasn't spun in a while. We have people pitting. David Hoy goes first. Why not enable double sim? To be fair, we should. I genuinely think sim damage could be a good thing, if anything. Just like, put sim damage on, and it might make people drive a bit cleaner, is all I'm thinking, right? Because there's more incentive to not drive into someone. Or, I'd say go sim standard. If Annex disconnected in the pit lane. With a sim standard, you don't get the weird damage, but it's more sensitive. So there's more of an incentive not to drive into the back of the person who's in front of you. Which I feel like some people need. Anyways, I have a feeling all three of these drivers are going to be in unless they're going to go hards to the end, which is entirely possible. Well, like I said, David's going to be back with them in about 5 or 6 laps. On the fresh mediums, I'd guess. It's not going to take him long, and he's got Halka to clear. That's it. Interesting moves from Clapper. Oh! What's Lapage doing? Oh, no, he's just like him. Never mind. Okay. What do you reckon about Alaska being relegated from the Austrian League? I don't know, to be fair. I know they're a European football in real life. That's just I think they played United. I don't know. I don't care about Man United because washed team. But anyways, if I'm remembering correctly, then I absolute beast. But if not, then oh well, I'm stupid. But I mean, I haven't seen him in Europe for like the last 2 seasons. I probably don't pay. I don't really pay attention to the Conference or Europa League or Champions League in general, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. David's taken a second out of Halka, so will he catch 13? Oh no, they're all just going to go. Loibanov's staying out. This is where you make your money. Can you get those tyres to the Halka's in a decent spot to be fair? Fair play to Halka. The pit crews do their job. Do your job. Do your job or don't do it then. Why? Why what? I've said a lot of things, so I don't know what you're questioning why about. Oh my. That is what you call loving the pit lane between 2 cars. I say Merc tyres will not go to the... I also agree with that, to be fair. As those lot have lost 5 seconds to David just by pitting 2 laps later. You lose 5 seconds by pitting 2 laps later. There you go. There's some data for you. Do the undercut like, because proper good in it. Senvort requires minimum pressure. I can tell you that's not correct. You can put it up slightly from mid. Cards can do 24 laps, but okay. 11 laps left, so they're going to be 32 laps old. We've had at least 8 under safety car while Loibanov will have been on those tyres, so I think he'll make it to the end, but I don't think the tyres. I think he'll be like 5th place. Like, I think, yeah, the best he's going to finish is. I think everyone up to Clapper's going to get past him. Halka's tyres are going to be interesting as well. They're going to make it, but they're not going to be very fast. And yeah, I think David's probably going to dispatch of him by lap 30. Can anyone else get Lapage and Clapper? Will probably catch him on the last lap. Ivanic's joined back and probably lost the rhythm and has spun, but I mean everyone's motivation is you get at least a point if you just don't DNF up until lap. You have to complete 32 laps for 90%, so if you make it to lap 33 then you're bing chilling. Anyways, the chase is on. Loibanov's gone for the big ball strategy. Will it pay off? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I'm going to keep an eye on that. So 2.5 David had at the start of the lap. I'll remember what it is at the end while I drink water. Right. And the gap's down to 2.3 after a sector a bit. We'll see how much David's roughly gaining the lap. And the gap at the front's fairly... it's coming down slightly, but... Oh, I've just hit... Loibanov's overheating on the rears. His rears are in the 100s. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alka's not gaining time. That means high pressures, yeah. I'm doing neutral hot lap to TikTok. Gotcha. You see, I even put some absolute beautiful commentary over it for you watch. Because that's, you see, that is the mindset that watch can make content out of. You see, that's what I whip out the good commentary when it's good moments out on track. When it's boring, I just go and chill for a bit, because that is what you need to do. Yeah. David is gonna get DRS. No, he missed out by 12,000. Oh no, he's got it. Yeah. Interesting. Loibanov. Eh. Can he win this? I don't know. Really not sure if he's going to make it. This is now the question. Can Loibanov win on debut? Oh, here we go. Halka v David. David's going to have to go for it. Here we go. Oh, Halka's gone deep. This is costing both of them a stupid amount of time. David's going to be shouting. Mitch PC isn't superior. Pc F2 and Pc F1 are washed. David's got to get past. There's no not getting past here. He's got to go for it. But Halka's ready to defend. Oh, here we go. This is helping Loibanov massively. David can't get past. If he's going to help. There's a yellow flag where no one is on track. That is a very useful yellow flag. Tyres should hit a cliff soon. He's taking it careful. The tyres are overheating as well, and it's just they're leveling out that gap, but they're going to catch him while fighting. Show section into the pit lane. Only is in one position. David, you've got to go for it. David, you've got to go for it. Again, he's going to force him the same way. Halka's going to go deep. And I think this is it, potentially. David's going to have to gain 2 seconds a lap at least. Battery on now, David. He's not putting it on. He's got to put the battery on. You've got to go, David. You have to go now. Just force the car down the inside or anything. Force it. Brake late. Oh, Halka does that and you're straight through. There you go. David can't make a mistake. Hauke's gone for it though. Oh, what a move that is. David's been absolutely stumped there. He was not expecting that, and that is a very nice move from Hauke. Saw the opportunity. David goes deep into the corner. Swoop down the inside into the space. That is nice. Oh, David's almost lost it as well. Loivanov, he's just got to hope his tyres last. His tyres are going to be on the ropes. Here we go, David. I think it's too late for David now. He actually has to gain 2 seconds a lap if he can get past. And Hauke's just keeping the tight line, but David's going to be faster this time. And, oh, Hauke's gone for the dive again. Just tried to defend the position, but David's through once again. Hauke is going to be putting the pressure on, though. He's going to try it again, potentially. David's not leaving the door open for him this time. Hauke is not giving up on this, and this is just helping Loivanov win this. Like I said, 2 seconds a lap, that's a lot to gain. This yellow flag's Leifert just binned it. I don't think he's been the championship lead yet. Oh, God. I can tell you something, Hauke's going to get reported about 6 times by David, and he's probably going to get penalties for it. Well, it's great for the entertainment of Loivanov winning this race. I'll tell you that now. There's definitely going to be some penalties. But David has almost gained 2 seconds that lap. Is it possible? I think it might be, you know. It's going to be interesting. .7. At least they essentially gain a second and a half across the rest of this lap, at least. Which isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. And he's actually losing time. But on corner exits he gains a lot. Well, Mitch just report him and he won't win the race, because David's going to get within 5 seconds. Oh, there's a McLaren. Shows that a safety car would be interesting there. But I'm sure Loivanov would either love a safety car or hate it, I don't know. It could be good or bad. You have to be so careful on those tyres. They could go bang any second now. I think they might. I wanted to stun the complete opposite. Well, the gap's 7 seconds at the moment. Got a fight going on back here. That we can direct our attention to instead. Then making the DRS to put the batch on as well. And he's going to go around the outside. Not going to be side by side through turn 1. Ooh, bit of a wobble for the McLaren. And Ivanek is through. Those tyres have a second wind, yeah. David has got to gain 2 seconds, like I said, so he'd have to. So this is like 34, so he has to get the gap down to 4 seconds on this lap. 2 seconds. Check my tyres. 22 lap alt mediums. That sounds healthy. Oh, that's a spin. We've got 22 lap alt mediums and 30 lap alt hards. I ain't know where the tyres lasted. Mitch, half of those, a lot of the laps have been under safety car. And, I mean, you can see how much time he's losing. His tyres are done. Has Kent got a puncture? No. Kent's not got a puncture. David's taken a second this lap. These yellow flags in front, but that's just show stack again. I thought every time I see a yellow flag, it's interesting. 4.8, 2.4 in the last 2 laps, both laps. Interesting. Some of those tyres did not look good on the exit of that corner. I'll tell you that. There's 8/10 this lap already. You can still carry so much speed through Triblanc. In the high speed, the tyres seem okay. The low speed is where it's not looking good. The gap's 3.6. That's 1.2 this lap. He's taken the corners just almost inch perfect though, which is going to compromise David's gain as we come on to the final lap. He can't go flat 8. David's just going to be sending it now. It's 2.9. Surely would have had serious. Mitch is keeping it very high on the gears every corner and barely putting throttle on. Like, I mean, you can see his throttle trace. He's not touching the throttle on the exit of corners barely. He goes half and then edges it up very slowly. Two seconds. I think he might be alright there. Oh, the tyre's gonna make it. Oh, the tyre's gonna make it. I feel like the tyres are gonna make it. It's 1.2. 1.4. .3. And out the final corner, he's gonna make it to the line. Just about. And Lobanov wins. And Hauger across the line in third. Papa fourth, Lapis fifth, the other sixth. Oh, actually no, it's not confirmed yet, but. Kent had 70% on 25 lap old mediums. Maybe Loiben also didn't much. So so he had 70% wear, so that's 2% a lap essentially. You have lower wear on mediums and you have hards. Right, anyways. My brain's not functioning. David gets 27 points. And technically wins across the whole weekend. Well, even off with 26. Halka 22. Lapid 16. That one. Gaps and that. That one. Gaps and that. Race director. Doesn't work. Intermittent.